In the heart of the Indian Ocean, a new youth uprising has shaken Madagascar. Rolling blackouts and water shortages push families to the edge, and Gen Z organizers, drawing inspiration from uprisings in Kenya and Nepal, flooded the streets of Antananarivo and provincial towns. Their initial demand was simple: restore basic utilities or step aside. But as police fired tear gas and rubber bullets, the movement grew, calling for President Anj Retwelna's resignation, an apology for government failures, and the dissolution of key institutions. By October 8, at least 22 people were reported dead and over 100 injured. Retwelna dissolved his cabinet, appointed a military general as prime minister, and invited protesters to a national dialogue. But young leaders rejected it as mock dialogue and threatened a nationwide strike. Madagascar's crisis has long roots in austerity and structural adjustments. In the 1980s and 1990s, the country signed multiple International Monetary Fund and World Bank programs that required currency devaluation, deficit reduction, subsidy cuts, and later privatization of state-owned enterprises and liberalized trade. These policies won praise from creditors but weakened public services and left the state unable to invest in infrastructure. Foreign ownership compounds the problem. The investment code allows foreign companies to own 100% of Malagasy enterprises, and key sectors like mining, banking, and telecoms are dominated by multinational corporations. Exports of vanilla, nickel, cobalt, textiles, and shrimp generate foreign earnings, but local communities rarely see the benefits. A joint venture with Rio Tinto has drawn criticism for displacing farmers and polluting the environment. Low wages and weak labor protections attract clothing manufacturers and even artificial intelligence firms that pay graduates less than £100 a month to label images while the country struggles to keep the lights on. Repeated coups and contested elections have hardened public trust. Retwelna first seized power in a 2009 coup and now faces the biggest challenge of his rule. Many Malagasy blame not only current leaders but also decades of French colonial domination and continued new colonial ties. French corporations still control parts of the economy, and French forces train local security units. So, as we can see, this isn't just about water or electricity, it's about freedom. Madagascar's Gen Z is rising against decades of austerity, corruption, and new colonial plunder. They're demanding a future where the nation's wealth serves the people, not the elites and the multinational corporations that form the backbone of the global apartheid system. Until next time, stay informed, stay in the struggle.